Hello, my wonderful students. In this movie, I am going to show you once again how to work with negative and positive design work and images in Google Draw and how to move them from Google into Photoshop so that you can make a composition that explores both negative positive space, saving selections, and working with layer masks, along with some other things in Photoshop. So to begin, you're going to need a new drawing. And of course, you're going to need to be signed in to your Google account. So once you're signed in, you'll go to New and choose Google Drawings. Here is where I want to put my drawing. Then I'm going to search for my black and white artwork. So in the browser, I've already gone to search for black and white. If you don't know how to do this, you might find yourself clicking to start a new window and then typing black and white design or art or image or illusion, but just black and just white. I know a lot of you are really comfortable with doing this already, but remember there should be no grays in your artwork, only black and only white. This is a good example that shows something done by hand, which is exciting, and in fact it's called Home Design Exciting Black and White Art. There are many things to choose, and you can even make your artwork yourself. But remember, it won't work the same with a photograph or anything that has gray in it, like this. This artwork has some what looks like light black, which is gray. So pick something that will work really well and only has black and only has white. I'm going to go ahead and pick this cool looking design pattern. It is perfect for the occasion. So I'm going to go ahead and hold the Control key down. Make sure you have a big image. You can also choose View Image to make sure you have the biggest image possible. You can see it's bigger here. And press Control and click on the picture and choose Copy Image. Then I'm going to switch back to my artwork. Now it's very important that you put your name properly on your document. This is part of the test. Your file name should have your first name starting with a capital letter and then the first initial of your last name in a capital letter followed by an underscore, and then you can call this piece Black and White Design. I've already copied it, so I can go to Edit, Paste, and here I will stretch it so it fits inside of my Google drawing. It is really important to make sure it fills the whole page. Otherwise, you might be surprised. You can leave a little bit more space than this, but really it wants to fill most of the page, or you may find out that the artwork that you want to put inside it to make your final design doesn't fit properly. So it's a good idea to make sure all the pieces fit together. I can move it over with the arrow keys. Then you're going to also copy some other images, which you will use in Photoshop to finish making your design. I already have my fire artwork pasted, so I searched it up and already pasted it. And I have some interesting sky artwork already ready to go. For each one of these pieces, you need to download them. You can see I was practicing this, so there's some downloads there, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again to show you the process. We go File, Download as PNG, and you do this for each one of your elements. Download, PNG image, and then again, File, Download as PNG image. Once you've gone ahead and downloaded all your PNG images, you can click on, there's the last one, the little arrow, and choose Show in Finder. And this will reveal the things that you just were showing. Now, if you don't see that window pop up, go down to your dock and click the Finder button. It's the one with the blue and white face. Once you show in Finder, you will see your three elements. They should be at the top. If you are in List View, that's an easy way to make sure you can see all three. This is the List View. And I'm going to click on the first one and hold the Shift key to drag the other two down and put my mouse right on the PS icon. Your Photoshop should already be open, and I will make sure it is when you're doing your test. Now you can see here are the three things I need: the fire, the sky, and my black and white artwork. I'm going to zoom in by going Command plus and start the process here using the magic wand tool. It's the fourth tool down and it lives with the quick selection tool, but you want the magic wand tool. The next step is to click where it's black. So I am going to click, or white, but in this case I'm going to click where it's black, click, And then you'll go select similar. So you can click where it's black. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Choose select similar and then back up again in the selection menu and choose, this is very important, save selection. You are saving a channel. You are giving it the name of black and clicking OK. And this is saving inside of your new Photoshop document. This is becoming your final artwork. Now that the black is still selected, I will switch over to the fire artwork and choose select all and then over to edit copy. Back to the black and white artwork, and it is edit, paste special, paste into. Great, now the fire is in the black part, but I want to put the rest of the content into the white part. So this is why we saved our selection. We can go select, load selection, choose the black one, and then click on the invert button. Invert means to reverse or to do the opposite one or to turn your selection inside out. So we're not getting black, we're getting the invert or inverse of black. And go ahead and click OK. So now you have everything that is now not fire, it's everything else. I'm going to come over to my cool sky, select all, edit, copy, and switch back again by clicking on the black and white tab. And again, it's edit, paste special, paste into. And there you have it, my very magical looking mandala with a beautiful background. Now, if you want to put a drop shadow on, this is extra credit. You will probably need to experiment, but it is most likely that if you have the main object, the positive space, which is now filled with fire, on the middle layer or bottom layer, you will want to move it up to the top. And then, without clicking on the name, but double clicking where there's no text to the right of the main object layer, double click and you will see the layer style panel open up. You can now try a drop shadow, which kind of looks a little intense for this choice, or maybe you want to click that checkbox off and try a bevel and emboss. I think you guys can make some really great choices with this. Don't overdo it, just keep it as something simple. So I'm going to do that for this one and click OK. Some of you might want drop shadow, some of you might want bevel, some of you want both. Now the next step is to make sure you do save as, and again, check the name of your artwork. Make sure your file name is correct, your first name and last initial. If you want to, you can select this part of the project and change its name to neg and pause, because that's what this becomes, your negative and positive exploration. Make sure the .psd, not PNG, but the .psd stays. Click on the desktop and click Save. Click OK, and now you are ready to finish up. You'll go to your Google Drive again, click on the Drive button, click New, File Upload, pick your new work, click Open, and then once it is uploaded, very important, if you click on the name of your work, you can then click on the little dots at the right of your Google Drive window and choose Share. You will share it with me, and you will click Send. And now you have completed your work almost. The next thing that you want to do is to sign out of your account. And if you would please return your screen back to the Google login screen. All right, guys, good luck. I know you can do a great job with this. We'll talk more about some details of the project, and I look forward to seeing all of your great work. Bye for now.